to join in and attack. Maybe plays a 2 forward front oftentimes to get numbers inside the box, to get service from Nuhu and Alex Roldan pitch. And how can they find the moments when they win the ball on top of the 18 to keep possession and go the other way? Robin Lod, Joaquin Pereira did not have their best game the other day.
All set for game number 2. Minnesota United claimed game 1 in penalties. And with the Sounders having their backs against the wall and their season in jeopardy. And attacking set pieces, Brian Schmetzer telling us before game 1, something that his group has worked on thoroughly over the past couple of weeks. Outswinger from Albert Rusnak. First ball is 1, out to Obed Vargas, and it's in! It sneaks past Dane St. Clair, and the youngster provides the spark!
They've got to find a way to finish the opportunity early and take this game into control. Obed Vargas does so well to settle it down with this first touch. No pressure on top of the 18. He finds himself in a moment in a pocket of space. Nobody steps to the ball quick enough, and he strikes it with that left foot. So good by the young man to step in and finish off that set piece on the second chance.
Joaquin Pereira asking for it. Referee keeps his flag down for the moment. And the Argentine spins away for the first challenge. Robin Lod knocks it down. There's an effort on the first time, and it's parried away by Stephen Fry. Seattle are looking for an offside flag. Instead, it's going to be a foul coming out the other way. With that, a lot of questions about whether or not Andrew Thomas should have been subbed in for Stephen Fry. Thomas, of course, has been great in penalties for the Sounders in the tournaments that he's played in, including Leagues Cup this season. As Marcanic able to drop deep and win the header. Christian Roldan, though, beating Joaquin Pereira to the punch. A heavy touch, but got the cross away. The diving header is on the doorstep, and it's Jordan Morris who punches it home.
Towards the sideline, he puts as much as he can on the first header on this clearance. But Christian Roldan just beats Joaquin Pereira to the punch. He beats him to the spot. And this is the service that Brian Schmetzer talked about. Jordan Morris just on the doorstep there in front of Dane St. Clair. Is he in an offside position as he redirects it on the backside of Michael Boxall? But so far, so good for Seattle Sounders and what they are accomplishing. Numbers in the box, creating chaos, and they go up 2-0 in this moment, doing all the things right.
Obed Vargas, one goal scored to another, finding Jordan Morris. This is a good-looking move, and it falls for Danny Musovski right on the doorstep, and the Sounders, through their leading goal scorer, in full control.
This is one of the moments where you look at the manager and you just say, well done. Brian Schmetzer has pushed all the right buttons. He has drawn up the right play, the right style, the right positioning of his team to create that chaos in and around the 18. This one just on top of the 6. A Minnesota United defense that has been so good on the season, and they look like they're a man down on the field right now. There are too many numbers coming forward for Seattle Sounders that they...
Rosales. So a little exposed, but Jordan Morris turns it over. Robin Lod. Morris nipping at his heels. It's along for Triantis, and the Loons pull one back. Nectar Triantis with his first MLS playoff goal. And Minnesota United just a little bit of life after a first half that has been one to forget.
Season games under his belt. And a poor turnover there by Jordan Morris. You see him trying to recover defensively. Well done by Robin Lod, though. He tracks the ball. He keeps it at his feet. He's drawing in the defender there. For a second, I'm thinking he's going to strike this with his left foot, but he lays it off nicely to Triantis, who just makes the run off the shoulder. Gets it out of his...
Very good game against San Diego at Allianz as well. And you can see 3 goals in the first half alone for Eric Ramsey's group. Nowhere near what Minnesota United fans are used to. As Yamar getting caught out of position and out of possession. Longwane on the turn, should be onside. Threads it through. It's Robin Lod, and it sneaks past Fry. and the goal will stand for the moment. And Minnesota United have nicked 2 goals in 8 minutes of stoppage time at the end of this first half, and the game is very much back on.
Robin Lod, being the poacher that he's been in the past, but he's played that number 9, that false number 9. Great double team there by Triantis and Joaquin Pereira, and then a nice little touch pass, but it's about to run off the ball. Robin Lod understanding the moment, he keeps the run, he gets on the wrong side of Jackson Reagan. Minnesota gets 2 back before the half. Did you peg 5 goals in the first half this game after 0-0?
I didn't think there would be 5 goals in the series, and a coin flip sort of situation with their season on the line. Now here's Vargas. Off the post. And Obed Vargas was almost able to score a 4th and his 2nd on the night, and denied by the woodwork, which has been arguably the main character of this series thus far, with 3 woodwork sightings.
We're playing a little bit with house money here, so let's push the game and go for it a little bit in the second half.
Here's Jesus Ferreira going for goal, and that's straight into the chest of Dane St. Clair. It's certainly been the story in this series and for the Sounders most of the season. Good strength from Rothrock. Just sheds off Harvey. Lays it off. It's Vargas! It's another goal for the 19-year-olds, and that should seal the deal for a Game 3 back in St. Paul next weekend.
Just rides off the challenge. Great ball right there, opening up the hips by Nuhu to find Leva, and then Rothrock right there, shoulder to shoulder, rides off the challenge. A late arriving run on top of the box. Obed Vargas. What a season this young man is having, opening up the hips, and uses the inside of the right boot. It does take a deflection off of Dotson, but it beats Dane St. Clair, number 4 on the night for Seattle Sounders. So good by Obed Vargas.
3 goals during the regular season for the Alaskan. He's scored 2 in the biggest. And we'll wait till he feels a little bit of pressure, and now they can really start to taste it. And there is the final whistle and the confirmation that we will see you back in the Twin Cities Saturday afternoon.